The Super Mario Brothers movie is finally out, and this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Like, I was really excited for this movie. I've always wanted a Mario movie adapted on the big screen, and not counting that 90s movie with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. That one doesn't count. We forget that one. That one doesn't exist. But so I was really excited for this movie, and Illumination doing the movie kind of set my excitement a little bit down, but other than that, I was on board with this movie. Chris Pratt honestly does fine in this movie. Like, I don't get the hate. He's pretty good. Everyone in this movie is great, and the critic score for this movie is not that great. I think right now it has like a 50-55 on Rotten Tomatoes, but the audience score is at a 97, so this is a big divisive film. Audiences love it, critics don't seem to care for it, and usually I'm on the audience's side, and that's what I was holding out for, that I would be on the audience side with this movie. But after seeing the movie, I kind of agree with the critics. Now, this isn't an awful movie by any means. Families will love this movie. Children will just eat this movie right up. Me, I found it really messy, and I was just really disappointed. Like I said, everyone in the movie does fantastic. Jack Black as Bowser, I thought, did a pretty fine job. But Bowser as a character itself was turned into a complete joke. Just made into a laughingstock. And nothing that Bowser said was funny. He hardly says anything serious throughout the entire movie. And it just was so frustrating. And, he just wasn't intimidating. Because he's just cracking jokes all the time. And one thing that I did like, but I think could have been better, was Mario and Luigi's relationship. From the beginning and the end of the movie, they do that really good with their how they handle Mario and Luigi's relationship and how they care for each other and all that. But Luigi is gone throughout the entire middle of the movie, so you spend the first 15 minutes building up that relationship, and then you don't have them together until the last 15 minutes, and then you try to continue to build on that. It was just very weird. And everything I really liked the beginning of this movie, and I really liked the end of this movie. Everything in between was rough to get through. Because we move so fast. This movie is only 90 minutes long, and once we get into the Mushroom Kingdom, you fly through the middle of the movie. You're just moving from one place to another, and you're like, wait, can we slow down? Can we spend more time in this place? What's happening? Mario meets Princess Peach, and then immediately they're on their journey. They have one scene together at the castle, and then they're on the journey, and then they only have really one scene together on that journey that solidifies their relationship, and then it's never touched on again. And I was just like, what? Am I supposed to care about these two's relationship? I really don't. I don't understand. And then we get into this Donkey Kong stuff, which I thought was fine, and I would love to see a Donkey Kong spin-off movie. But like I said, you just didn't spend enough time there. We're in the Donkey Kong storyline, and then we're immediately out, and then we do this Mario Kart chase sequence, and then we're in the third act. And it just moves so fast. Just take a breather and slow down. This movie could have been great. And there are moments of this movie which are great. The music is phenomenal. They use the themes from the games, and it was fantastic how they use certain themes and melodies. It was incredible how they used the music. But then they also decided to just put in some random 80s rock songs during action sequences, and I was just so confused. You have this beautiful score. Use it. I don't want Thunderstruck playing during Mario Kart. It was just so weird, so frustrating. But like I said, there's so much nostalgia in this movie that could make up for most of these problems that I had. But in the third act, there are so many fan service moments, especially with some of the items that are in there, some character moments, the music. There's one scene, I don't want to spoil what it is, but it's the very ending. You'll know what I mean when you see it. It just pleases you so much. It's just so satisfying. And I just wish the entire movie was like that. It's like, this movie is fine. I didn't hate this movie. I just wanted it to be so much better. The middle of this movie is rough. It starts off strong, yet ends strong, but it's the entire middle that brought the entire movie down for me. And I wish I could say that I had a blast with this movie. All I can say is that certain moments of this movie, I had a blast. The rest of it was just very disappointing. And if you can get past those problems that I had, and you just have fun with all the nostalgia, you're gonna like the movie. Like, I get why people love this movie. I also get why people really don't like this movie. I'm one of those people. But make up your own mind. Don't listen to critics like I did. I just fell on the critic side. You might see the movie and end up on the audience side. So do with that as you will. And those are my thoughts on the Super Mario Brothers movie. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And now, as always, guys, have a great day.